Hi, it's Chad Seay from Seay Real Estate in Richmond, Virginia. And not so long ago, I explained why reducing the asking price for a seller is a more effective way to get a house sold than offering to pay closing costs. Today, I want to talk about why once negotiations begin, a buyer would rather, if given the choice between getting a house for less or having a seller pay money towards their closing costs, many buyers, probably most buyers, will choose to have money paid towards their closing costs rather than get the house for less if they have to pick one or the other. So oftentimes we'll get offers on our listings where the initial offer is one where the buyer is offering less for the house and they're still asking the seller to pay closing costs. Sometimes we'll counter offer those offers by giving the buyer a choice. You can have one or the other, but not both. If we're going to pick one and counter offer that way, most buyers would prefer to have the money paid towards their closing cost than to get the house for less. And for the sake of this example, let's just use the number $5,000. If a buyer offers $5,000 less for the house and asks that the seller pay $5,000 towards their closing cost, if given a choice, most buyers would prefer, if they had to pick one or the other, the closing cost to be paid for them. And this is why. If they get the house for $5,000 less, the only effect they realize is a tiny, tiny difference in their down payment amount, and then their house payment will be about $25 less per month given current interest rates. If, on the other hand, the price stays the same and $5,000 is paid towards their closing costs, that's a real $5,000 they don't have to come up with, or a real $5,000 they can spend on appliances or new curtains, Christmas gifts, or just save for a rainy day. And given those options, most buyers would rather hold on to their cash. So once in negotiations, that's what usually speaks loudest to a buyer, is offering to pay closing costs. I still wouldn't offer it up front if I were a seller. We don't recommend our seller clients offer it in the beginning because you might not be asked to do that. But once negotiations begin and you detect that a buyer would like some money paid towards closing costs, that's usually what's most important to them. So I hope that helps the next time you're negotiating to sell real estate you own. I'm Chad with Seay Real Estate. Have a great day.